Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Wicked weather is sweeping the nation right now, all at the same time. Flooding and extreme heat in Kentucky, tornadoes in West Virginia, and wildfires in California. In Northern California, the McKinney fire has claimed the lives of at least 4 people, according to the local sheriff. In West Virginia, an EF2 tornado was caught on camera, according to the National Weather Service. The strong storm passed through quickly, leaving behind a trail of damage. Luckily, there were no reports of serious injuries. And in Kentucky, the governor announced the opening of several cooling centers and more temporary housing for the people impacted by the deadly floods. As always, Sign1News will post any emergency press conferences with sign language interpretation to make sure viewers in the path of the dangerous weather stay informed and safe. Today, the Biden administration took another step toward protecting abortion rights for women in the U.S. President Joe Biden signed an executive order Wednesday that will allow the Health and Human Services Department to consider all relevant actions to make sure women get medically necessary care without delay. That includes giving healthcare providers the guidance they need to address legal restrictions that are in effect because of the Supreme Court's decision that took away a woman's constitutional right to terminate a pregnancy. However, despite this executive order, there is nothing Biden can do that will bring back a national right to get an abortion. Walter Glenn Primrose and his wife, Gwen Darley Morrison, have been arrested in Hawaii and charged with stealing the identities of 2 dead children from Texas. Prosecutors say they lived under the dead children's identities for decades. In 1987, they allegedly obtained birth certificate records for American-born infants Bobby Edward Fort and Julie Lynn Montague. The real Bobby Fort was born in 1967 and died the same year. Julie Montague was born and died in 1968. Primrose and Morrison have both pleaded not guilty to federal charges. Their trial is expected to begin on September 26th. Los Angeles County has declared monkeypox a local emergency. The county's health department reported 400 cases this week. That's nearly double the number of cases from a week ago. The local emergency declaration is an effort by the county to boost its response to the illness. It will help to better direct resources, like vaccines, to Los Angeles residents. California's governor also declared a state of emergency to strengthen the state's vaccination efforts. For a week, there have been protests on Capitol Hill. Veteran rights advocates have been putting pressure on lawmakers to pass the PACT Act. The bill would provide health care and disability funding for veterans exposed to toxic fumes from burn pits. Burn pits were used to burn everything from trash to human waste and chemicals at military sites at U.S. military bases overseas. Now we have an update. The Senate voted to pass the bill last night. The House voted weeks earlier. The bill now heads to President Joe Biden's desk for his signature. Biden believes burn pits may have caused the brain cancer that killed his son, Beau. Beau, an Iraq war veteran, died in 2015. Biden was so excited when the bill passed, he recorded this message.
Great news. The Congress just passed the PACT Act, which is the burn pits legislation. Finally, we're going to do justice to those who we lost, as well as those who are still suffering from being exposed to the burn pits. It's about time.
If you're a Taco Bell fan, and I am definitely a Taco Bell fan, get ready. After a 3-month absence, the fast food restaurant said Mexican pizza is coming back permanently. Mexican pizza is a huge fan favorite. It made its appearance on menus earlier this year in May. But the demand was so high, Taco Bell says it ran out of supplies a couple of weeks after its launch. The company says it has worked out its supply chain issues. And now, starting on September 15th, Mexican pizza is here to stay. We here at Sign1News are happy to report Jaydeep Gore and Christopher Johnson are back as guest anchors. These two talented young men filled in last month while Sign1News anchor Martha Anger was on assignment on a movie set. They also made broadcast history as Sign1News' first Indian and African American deaf male anchors. We are so proud of you both. You are a part of our family. Sign1News viewers love them, and we love them too. Welcome back, gentlemen. We look forward to seeing you on air again. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And a reminder, the Sign1News Saturday virtual show team is taking a break for the summer. We will see you again in the fall. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters who help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the Google Play Store or App Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Have a great night.